But although, in this sense, they may be polar opposite, they have a history and a common narrative. Both have been involved in magic and superstition since time immemorial. Astrologers and phrenologists claim to have discovered the meaning of the universe in each constellation of the zodiac and in each protuberance of the head, while mentalists and seers have been celebrated and vilified throughout the years. The universe and the mind continue to intersect in many different ways, thanks in good measure to some of the revealing ideas that are so characteristics of science fiction. As a child, when I read the books, I daydreams about the possibility of becoming part of the Slan, a race of telepath created by A.E. Van Vogt. I marvel at how a mutant called the Mule could unleash his tremendous telepathic powers and about to take control of the Galactic Empire in Isaac Asimov Foundation trilogy. And in the movie The Forbidden Planet, I wonder how a civilization millions of years more advanced than ours could channel his enormous telepathic powers to transform reality to his whim. And later, when I was about 10 years old, the amazing Dunninger appeared on television. Dunninger, who dazzled audience with spectacular magic tricks. His motto was, "For those who believe, no explanation is necessary. For those who do not believe, no explanation will suffice." One day he said he will pass on his stats to millions of people across the country. He closed his eyes and began to concentrate. While it said it was broadcasting the name of a president of the United States, he asked the spectators who wrote the name that came to mind, sent it to him on a postcard. The following week, he euphorically announced that thousands of postcards bearing the name Roosevelt, precisely the one he had issued throughout and with of the United States. I was not impressed. At that time, the memory of Roosevelt was still very present among those who had lived through the Great Depression and World War II. World Cup, so it was no surprise. I thought that what would have been truly amazing is that Dunninger will have thought of President Millard Fillmore. Still, it sparkled my imagination, and I couldn't resist experimenting with telepathy on my own and trying to read other people's mind by concentrating with all my forces. I closed my eyes, concentrated intensely, and tried to hear their thoughts and move objects by telekinesis. I did not succeed.